My name is Paul, and I am the voiceover for a ministry provided to you by Kym Coan at God is Government, called Your Daily Bread. Taken from Christ's teaching of the Lord's Prayer in Matthew chapter 6, verse 11. This is a daily devotion ministry focused not only on uplifting scripture, but scripture that will grow your spiritual connection with Christ. We hope that you receive these devotions to uplift you, encourage you, but most importantly, advance your knowledge base of the Holy Scriptures. Today's focused discussion will be on understanding confidence and creativity. Confidence is our feeling about our powers, our abilities, or our trust that we can achieve something. It is that reassurance we feel when we are deciding on doing something which we think is challenging. Confidence in our physical abilities is something we give to ourselves through our ego mind. This self-defined confidence works well for us until we encounter an event which challenges our physical abilities, safety, or life. Then the confidence wanes, and we immediately begin to feel fear or feelings of inadequacy, scared and distress. Confidence is something we each would like to have more of. Why? It is because we have not yet come to know that true confidence comes from our soul and not our mind. We have this fictitious belief that confidence will make our lives better. This belief is solely based on the perception that to have more confidence will allow us to achieve a better life. Our perception of confidence is that of self and not of our heart. Self-confidence is a belief we create pertaining to our own strengths and capabilities. If we, our mind, could truly enable confidence, then why is it that we display self-confidence in some areas and not others? It is true we need self-confidence, but it needs to be based on true confidence, which can only come from our inner being, our soul. Without this connection, we are not changed. We have missed the link between the physical communication system and the universal communication system. I want to end this brief discussion on confidence by quoting from someone who is becoming one of my favorite authors. Debbie Ford, in her book titled Courage, wrote, "In order to access true confidence, we must lift ourselves out of the fear of the individual ego structure and live in a brave new world, a paradigm of connection with a force greater than ourselves alone. It may not be easy to lift ourselves out of fear, but it's a choice we can make. And even more than a choice, it is a transformation. It takes us to a place where we must completely rearrange our thinking. Truth is the key to unlocking the door to divine confidence. This truth is not a concept that you can understand with your mind. It is not something that can be grasped when filtered through the human ego structure. No, it's a truth that is humbler than that, a truth that can be felt only when you get out of your mind and into your heart. The truth at the center of divine confidence puts us right in the present, and the present is no place for a victim. When we've made the connection between our humanity and our divinity, the past and the future aren't the objects of so much drama and neurosis. We don't live in the what-if mindset of the victim. There is no why me, or poor me, or I can't. There is no I'm worse or I'm better. When we know that we are here as part of a divine plan, divine confidence directs our every move. Confidence should not be a quest of ourselves, but a knowing of the truth about really who we are. Everything ever created, or that will be created, starts from a single thought. This single thought begins either from the physical perception of our mind, ego, or from the knowing of our inner being, our soul. The only resemblance between these two beginnings lies in their intention as foundations. Their difference lies in being built upon them in order to understand their power. Both have power, but only thoughts which originate from our inner being have the creative power. Thoughts originating from the perception of our mind have destructive power, causing a further separation to occur between our two communication systems. The focus here is on the thoughts originating from our inner being. Thoughts from our inner being come with the full intention of the source. When we are living a life with full intention, then we are continuing to create or co-create our wants and desires that we choose to direct our power of intention toward. It is through the connection to the universe by our inner being, our soul, that we tap into the universal power of intention to create our life experiences. This means that we have the universal creative energy as a part of our physical being. It is our spirit soul. Living in spirit produces outward visible results as to our creativity. We see things manifested into our life experiences, and we take on a new look at the world around us. Our intention shifts into full gear. We see our activities being directed by spirit. We are outwardly kind and radiate love in everything we do. We let go and trust that our thoughts, actions, and communications come from spirit without judgment. We are at peace. We recognize the beauty of nature and see our source's creation in everything and everyone. Our intention is of the spirit without any attachment to our ego. We find that people who are like-minded begin to come into our lives. We can feel that our energy rises. We seek out more and more intention, elevating our consciousness with the collective consciousness to be more closely aligned with spirit. This feeling is an upward spiraling one that can only originate from the power of intention from our source. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of understanding confidence and creativity. Until next time, remember to keep the faith, stay strong, and continue to shine your light in the world. To hear these daily devotions of your daily bread, please log on to goddessgovernment.com. Goodbye, and may your faith always lead the way.